Ciao Internet, Accent here, and today I'm gonna talk about Jusant. I think that's how it should be pronounced. So this is my first freestyle review. I'm gonna call it freestyle review just because I'm just like rambling and saying whatever it comes to my mind. I wanna try to do this kind of reviews like more often. Let's see what happens from now on. But first, let's focus on Jusant and just play this game. That's I can just like quit the video right now. Just freaking play this game. So why should you, right? Okay, I'm gonna talk a little bit about this game. This game is freaking fantastic, and it's also something that you really can finish in one sitting. I have finished it in one sitting. It took me something like 3.5 hours, more or less. If you want to be a completionist, which I am not, you can just go ahead and play it, I think, for something around 6 to 8 hours if you want to take all the collectibles and stuff like that. But yeah, I will not recommend it to be played like that, because usually like searching for stuff and collectible can be a little bit frustrating or just stressful. And I think the best aspect of this game is that it's not a stressful game. It's a beautiful game. Very nice art direction and art style. It runs like butter on PC, of course. It looks to be like a very like light graphic game, you know. It looks good. It runs great, and it's super chill. So what is this game about? As you can see on the video I'm running, it's just some dude playing it. I didn't want like to show you a sizzle reel trailer, because I think there are the more you go on in this game, the more you will discover like cool things. So I just like took a random playthrough from the start, so you are not spoiled all of the cool things that you can see in the game later on. So what is this game about? It's about climbing. Okay, you are this little guy, little dude, which is an impressive climber, I want to say. And you have you start off not on the on this mountain, not at the base of the mountain. You're already pretty high up on the mountain, and you make your way up from there up until you reach the top, basically, of the mountain. And along the way you're gonna discover like some little like messages and letters and stuff like that. That can help you understand the game better and the world of the game better, like finding out about its inhabitants and how they manage to survive up on this mountain and everything like that. This is very interesting, actually. But apart from that, that's just a nice way of like giving you context about the world of the game. But the actual game is just like you have to complete these climbing challenges that are increasingly, I don't want to say increasingly more difficult, but increasingly more interesting. The game is not that difficult. It's just it just gets more interesting and more fun as the time goes on. You are introduced to new climbing mechanics, to new physics mechanics, because the game is also based around somewhat around physics, you know, because you can fall, you can climb up, you can swing around, based on the physics engine in the game, which is a very simple physics engine, still very engaging, I would say. And also the act of climbing itself is very engaging, because it's not just like grabbing onto something with a button and then pushing up your thumbstick to go up, or your W or whatever. Every bit of the climbing is very engaging because you control both hands with your triggers on the controller. I don't know how you do it on the keyboard, actually. But if you, I would recommend it to play this game with a controller, because it looks like a game you want to play with a controller, and the fact that you can actually use your trigger to move your hands individually is super engaging. It's very weird at first when you first pick the game up. It's super weird. You have to get used to this kind of control scheme, that's for sure. But I would assure you that give it 20 minutes of gameplay, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be used to the controls, and you're gonna just think about the game and have fun. It's super chill, super relaxing, very nice music, very nice atmosphere, engaging yet simple yet engaging gameplay mechanics. It never gets stressful if you don't want it to be, okay? And it's just great little epic adventure that I would recommend to anybody, I think. It is one of those kind of games that really can be played by anybody. Yeah, there are like some kind of gamers that do not want this kind of chill experience. They want like something more engaging, more frenetic, more, I don't know, fast-paced and so on. But yeah, I like those kind of games too. But you know, from time to time, a game like this is really good. It's really a palate cleanser from going from some big games like very engaging, but very also time consuming and maybe mind heavy game to the next one. For example, I was playing, so I played this one in between Baldur's Gate 3 and Lies of P, for example, right? Two very I don't want to say tough game, but like very involved gaming experience, very long and involved gaming experience. I put this game in between them. Great palate cleanser, great like relaxing experience to go through. So I don't wanna take a long time with this freestyle review. I just wanna give you my 2 cents about this game and my personal recommendation. The game is, I want to say, almost perfect. There is one little caveat. If I don't want to give it a score, I don't like scoring in video games because I think it's dumb to give it a number. The number is never tell the whole story about a game, so I won't give it a numbers review, score review. I want just to say it's almost perfect. The thing that annoyed me the most about the entire game was the fact that sometimes your character gets stuck in very, very small invisible barriers. Like you some kind of like micro step in the environment that you don't see actually, and your character just gets stuck there for some reason. Nothing that I had like to quit the game and restart to get out of. Nothing on the sort. I just had like to wiggle around a little bit, trying to jump out of my current stuck position, and I got out of here. So actually very, very cool and easy. But apart from that, I think the game is pretty much immaculate. And there are also some parts of this game that actually gave me some feels, you know, because basically you carry this little creature, which I understand it's called ballast, okay, which helps you to get around your environment with these powers. He has some kind of powers. He can grow plants and stuff like that to help you out through your climbing experience. But I don't know if they are what kind of relationship the little ballast creature and the main character have, but it looks like it's just that he took it as a personal mission to bring this little creature to the top of the mountain for his sake. So that's a very yeah, it's sometimes it's also moving, I would say, you know. Small little Pokemon-like creature who doesn't love that. And yeah, so he has everything, in my opinion, for this kind of gaming experience. fun, engaging, and not stressful gameplay, nice visuals, perfect duration, I would say. It doesn't overstay its welcome, which is something that can happen with this kind of game, which have like one main gameplay gimmick, and if it's like it's too long, usually it's a detriment to its own, like to the enjoyment of the experience. But this time around, they nailed the duration of the game, in my opinion. It's just the perfect length. It doesn't get boring. It doesn't get stale. Nicely done, dontnod, for that. And yeah, that's it, guys. Play this game. Also, it has a very, very nice ending, which moved me a little bit, even though there's like not a definite story. They don't tell you what happens. Actually, you can just infer it from what you can see in the game. But I think they did a very, very nice job of telling a story, mostly visually, and the ending gave me the feels. I have to say, I'm tender like that. I'm a human. So 100% recommended to play this freaking game. It's also free if you have Game Pass on PC or on console, whatever. If you don't have Game Pass, I would recommend to grab Game Pass to try this out. Absolutely. There are also many nice games right now in Game Pass. If you don't have the subscription, I would recommend it to grab it at least for a month and take advantage of all the awesome games that you can find there at the moment, including this one. So kudos to dontnod for doing something like this. I think the industry needs more games like this. Original, fun, engaging, different as far as gameplay goes, and yeah, perfect size. Thank you very much, everybody, for listening to me again. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like my content, and see you in the next one. Ciao, 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 ciao.